think Morley's in there on his own.
Is he?
This is the time to pile on the pressure, Harvey. Do it now.
Do what?
Hand in your resignation.
Well, suppose he accepts.
He won't.
He accepted yours.
Look, Harvey, he can't run this office on his own. If we just stand together, he'll cave in.
Cave in? Morley? Who told you that?
You did.
Oh, yes.
This was your idea, remember, that we should resign if Osborne wasn't reinstated?
No, I said threaten, Ralph. Threaten.
Just what are you trying to say, Harvey?
Problems at home. The dishwasher's broken. Grace is unwell.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I mean, she needs a holiday. And if I'm out of a job, well, it's goodbye to the Seychelles.
Yes, that would be tragic.
How's Ross taking all this?
I haven't told her yet.
What?
Well, she thought I was indispensable.
No one's indispensable, Ralph.
You said I was.
Well, I was wrong. I mean, what do you have to listen to everything I say for? Haven't you got a mind of your own?
What?
It's always been my principle in life never to resign. I believe one should stay and fight.
And what exactly are you fighting for, Harvey? My job?
Ralph, how can you say that?
I just moved my lips, Harvey. Osborne, just thought I'd tell you the good news. We've been let down. Mr. Orr for one and one for all has turned out to be Mr. Orr for himself.
Oh, you mean he's not resigning?
No. Well, at least we've still got our integrity, Osborne. At least we've still got our self-respect. And if we have to leave here, we're going to walk through that door together.
No, we won't, Ralph.
With our heads held high, because we haven't. What did you say, Osborne?
I'm not leaving.
What?
I've been reinstated.
Reinstated? How?
Well, Mother went to see the managing director and she took the vicar with her. They begged and pleaded with him to give me a second chance, and he did.
And where does this leave me, Osborne?
Well, I don't see any problem, Ralph.
Oh, you don't?
No. You said you'd resign if Osborne wasn't reinstated. Well, he's been reinstated, so there's no need to resign. Just go in there and withdraw it.
And suppose he won't let me withdraw it?
Well, in that case, I shall go in there and threaten to resign unless you are reinstated.
Don't start that again, Osborne.
Yes, Ralph.
JJ, regarding my resignation.
A wise move, Ralph. I only wish I were younger.
Well, as you know, it was in protest against Osborne's dismissal.
Oh, was it?
And since he's been reinstated,
Yes.
I'd like to withdraw it.
But you can't, Ralph. It's too late. Wheels have been set in motion. They've calculated your pension refund, pay and bonuses. You can see it's a tidy sum. Apart from which I have asked Osborne to take up a collection.
But I've been here 15 years, JJ.
Really? Well, then you'll get a personal letter from the chairman in a facsimile of his own hand, thanking you for your services. Now, what are your future plans?
I haven't got any.
Oh, well, then your resignation was rather premature, Ralph.
Not as premature as a pension refund.
Never mind, you'll find something. You've only a month's notice to serve, and we won't stand in your way. Look around. Have you thought of franchises? Overnight printing, engraving on glass, jiffy removals, takeaway spuds, or perhaps your own minicab. The opportunities are endless. Yes, take as much time as you like. Anything else, Ralph?
No.
Then close the door on your way out.
Well,
Oh, what?
what have they done about Ozzy?
He's been reinstated.
I knew it. I knew they'd back down. They can't do without you, Ralph.
Well, I don't know about that, Ros.
Well, of course they can't. Oh, I wish I'd been there. Was Ozzy grateful?
Wasn't the first thing I noticed.
He should have been. Extremely grateful. Did Harvey threaten to resign?
No.
So you stood alone, ready to sacrifice yourself for a colleague. I'm so proud of you, Ralph.
Yes, but suppose they hadn't backed down, Ros. I mean, supposing I had been sacked.
Not a chance. You've got too much imagination, too much flair, too much drive. You've always said so.
Yes, but is it true?
Of course it's true. You're too good for that job, Ralph.
Yes, and I've been thinking perhaps you're right. Perhaps I should leave and take my special gifts elsewhere.
Don't be silly, Ralph. Who'd want you at your age?
Well, I wasn't thinking of another job. I thought with my pension refund I could purchase a franchise, something that would reflect my entrepreneurial skills.
Entrepreneurial skills? Remember the car boot sale? We drove 10 miles to get there, paid £5 to enter, and then you couldn't get the car boot open.
Well, the lock jammed. I wasn't thinking of something as trivial as a car boot sale. I thought maybe, well, overnight printing or glass engraving.
Oh, don't be impatient, Ralph. After all, you've had 2 rises since Christmas, and I'm sure Mr. Glover isn't coming back. I think this is going to be our year, Ralph.
Are you sure?
Call it feminine intuition.
Our year. Is that why you've been doing all this shopping?
What?
Well, look at this. A bumper box of baby food. I mean, she's going to be eating this till she's a teenager.
Well, if I buy 3 of them, I can enter her for the beautiful baby competition.
Baby thing? She'll never win a beautiful baby competition, Ross.
Why not?
One ear's lower than the other.
How do you know?
I've measured them.
Well, no one would notice.
Oh, of course they will. Are you trying to humiliate this child? And what's this? 6 toilet rolls? You expecting an outbreak of dysentery? On top of that, 3-ply and multicolours. I mean, couldn't you have found something cheaper?
What would you prefer, last week's Radio Times?
And a bottle of Chardonnay. We had one last week, Ros. Are you turning into a wino?
What?
And tinned salmon and grapes. I mean, this is like the last days of ancient Rome around here. You can't afford this, Ros.
I could get a part-time job.
And what would happen to baby thing? Suddenly deprived of her mother's warmth and love and left in the hands of some gin-sodden baby-minder?
I was thinking of your Auntie Phoebe.
Precisely. Besides, office work has changed since your day.
I wasn't thinking of office work. I thought I could do a few hours cleaning.
Cleaning?
Yes, or work in a shop. There's a vacancy at the fish shop.
My wife shoveling chips into a paper bag?
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, apart from the fact you wouldn't earn enough to make it worth your while, that you simply haven't got the earning power, I take the view that a man should be able to support his wife and family.
Well, you're not doing a very good job, are you?
Have you thought any more about your leaving present, Ralph?
No.
How about this? 5 languages at the touch of a button.
Why would I need 5 languages? I can't afford to go anywhere. And what I have to say to you, I can say in plain Anglo-Saxon.
Ah, but can you spell it? What about this little beauty? Spell right. Choose the appropriate word and synonym at the touch of a button.
I have no difficulty in finding the appropriate word for you, Harvey. And I can spell rat.
How's he taking it?
God, he's bitter. I just hope you're pleased with yourself, Osborne.
It's not my fault. I didn't ask him to interfere. His trouble was he thought he was indispensable. He obviously hasn't read the poem.
What poem?
In the washroom, over the sink. Oh. Sometime when you feel that you're going, we'll leave an unfillable hole. Just follow this simple instruction and see how it humbles the soul. Turn the tap, fill the basin with water, plunge your hand in it up to the wrist, pull it out, and the hole that's remaining is the measure of how you'll be missed. Right, he is bitter, isn't he?
You're new here, aren't you?
How could you tell?
Your cuffs aren't frayed and you've still got that hopeful look in your eye. You haven't been corroded by failure. That's what unemployment does to you.
Oh, I'm not unemployed. I'm just studying the labour market, thinking of starting a small business. Glass engraving.
Don't bother.
What?
They're all at it. Engraving on glass, overnight printing, photos in a flash, carpet shampooing, peasant economy. Now, if you're going to start a company, try something with potential.
What's that?
Employment agency. Cigarette?
No, I don't smoke.
No, wish I didn't myself. Can't afford it. Not doing unemployed. Of course, I was managerial. I suppose you can tell.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, silk shirts, Gucci shoes, the lot. I was in advertising. Highly talented. I resigned on a point of principle.
You resigned?
Oh, never resign. I was on this campaign selling unfiltered cigarettes to the teenage market. Motto, live dangerously, die young, and have a good-looking corpse. Of course, I told the boss it was immoral, that I was far too gifted for that sort of garbage, and since he needed me more than I needed him, I insisted on changes.
And what happened?
He sacked me. That was 10 years ago.
And you haven't worked since then?
Oh, yes, I've worked, consultancy, advisory, assisting on projects, temporary posts. But I couldn't tell the wife I'd been sacked. Then one day she saw me digging this hole in the road and left.
Hole in the...
They always leave in the end. It's a downward spiral. I had to come out of the rotary and boop. But then I made a decision. I said to myself, Jack, no more rubbish. Wait until the right job comes along where your talent and training can be used to their best advantage. It was after that I never worked again.
Oh, excuse me, I've just got to...
You won't find much there, love.
Oh, no, I'm looking for something secretarial.
They all say that.
Do they?
Yes. Yes. There's not much money these days anyway. You know, with your looks and your figure, massage parlour in the square. It's a fortune.
I don't think so.
Oh. All right. What about cocktail waitress? That'd be a good job for you. Unless you've got strong objections to fishnet tights.
Fishnet tights?
Well, you've got the legs.
I'll think about it.
There's a bloke round there looking for glass engravers.
Roz, what are you doing here?
I thought it was coming on to rain.
Yes, so did I.
It's a strange place. Funniest people.
Yes. I better go before someone thinks we're looking for a job.
Oh, yes.
Ralph, about your presentation, JJ wants to invite Roz and present her with a bouquet.
Better make that smelling salts. I haven't told her yet.
You don't want to leave, do you?
How did you guess?
I think it was the way you were shaking hands with Osborne's windpipe yesterday.
I never knew JJ could be so vindictive. He's really enjoying this.
I could get him to take you back, Ralph,
How?
by making the ultimate sacrifice.
The ultimate sacrifice?
Yes.
I thought you'd already made it.
Certainly not. I meant to go out with him. He's always asking me. I only went once and he was so terrified of discovery we had to eat at separate tables.
He's terrified of Mrs. Morley. She's bigger than he is.
So, if you were to find us over dinner in compromising circumstances,
Oh, I see, yes.
what about tonight?
Well, Roz has got a PTA meeting, but I could get a sitter.
Then I'll fix it.
Norma. We're talking about blackmail.
That's right. Well, are you coming or not? Why are you limping?
I told you. I fell out of a tree while picking some apples.
I thought you might be trying to disguise your walk.
No, I assure you.
Are you ashamed to be seen with me?
Certainly not.
Then why are you wearing dark glasses?
Against the glare.
There's no glare in here, so take them off. Do we have to sit in the corner?
We get a good view of the room from here.
You can't. You're behind the hat stand.
One must be circumspect.
This afternoon you said you were ready to throw caution to the winds.
Would you like to order now, sir, or perhaps a cocktail?
I think we'll have a wee dram first.
Certainly, sir.
That was a Scottish accent.
Who was it?
You are ashamed to be seen with me.
No, I am the proudest of men this evening.
Then hold my hand. Under the table.
Little more light for you, sir? Have you been here before, sir? I don't seem to remember the face.
Yeah, we're just passing through on our way to Greenock. We thought we'd stop for a wee bite. My daughter here said I shouldn't drive too far on an empty stomach.
Yes. Try not to lean against that door, sir. Opens out onto a flight of stairs.
What did you have to say all that for?
Just a cover story, no.
A cover story? It was a full-length novel.
Perhaps we could tempt your daughter to one of our special cocktails. We have Between the Sheets, Blue Negligee, Moon Landing, Morning Glory.
I think I'll have a virgin's kiss.
And you, sir?
Just a wee drop of scotch.
A whiskey and a virgin's kiss for Mr. Furtive and his daughter over there. He's got his hand firmly on his wallet, but I think he might be prepared to pay for silence. And remember, let them see you smile. Eyes, teeth and tits, dear. You're not Peter Pan.
How am I doing?
Great. Another night like last night and we're in business.
Why don't you just relax, JJ?
I am relaxed.
Then kiss me. You're not going to see anyone you know here.
It's Ralph. I can't stay here. Good nichty.
Oh, where is he?
He's just left. And what's worse, he hasn't paid for the drinks.
Well, here you are, boys. What's your poison? A hot flash, rusty nail, a snifter, and a sizzler. A virgin's kiss, and a scotch. Well. Where have you been?
I fell down a flight of stairs, Ross.
That doesn't take 2 hours.
You could have stayed to see what happened.
Stayed? I was humiliated. Now I know why you wanted money, to take Norma out.
I was not taking Norma out. She was with JJ.
Well, I didn't see him.
Oh, you were too busy serving your hot flashes and rusty nails, snifters and scissors. And in fishnet ties.
It was the best job I could get, Ralph. You said we needed money desperately. Anyone would think you were out of a job.
I am. Morley accepted my resignation.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I told you too many things. I told you I was indispensable.
Well, it's not the end of the world. There's still glass engraving.
Yes, so you can stop taking any more of these menial jobs.
Hardly menial, Ralph. I made £30 in tips last night.
What? £30? I better hang on to those tights, Ross.
I just go and take them off.
You don't have to do that right now. Well, I've never seen you in fishnet tights before.
Ralph, I've done a collection.
Yes.
I was wondering what you wanted for a present.
How about a solid gold ingot watch? Roman numerals, scratch-resistant, stainless steel back. A watch that will get you noticed wherever you go.
Why don't you surprise me, Osborne?
Well, I don't want it to be too much of a surprise, and it has to be within the price range.
Well, what sort of price range are we talking about?
We're talking about $15.95.
What? $15.95?
I might be able to get you a strap for that, Ralph.
I've been here for 15 years, and that's all I get. That's barely £1 a year.
Everyone gave, Ralph.
What do they give? I thought the farthing had been withdrawn.
I think it's the poll tax. I'm a bit short this week.
I mean, I'd have made it up, Ralph, of course, but what with the Seychelles?
$15.95. God, I feel tarnished. I feel rejected. That just about sums up my life here. Let down by my friends, too cowardly to stand by me and too mean to make a contribution.
Oh, Ralph, I'm sorry. I'm going to do something now I should have done in the first place. I'm going to go in there and resign.
Do you mean that, Harvey?
You can't sack all of us.
I never thought he'd do it.
Neither did I.
You know, that's restored my faith in human nature.
Yeah, mine too. He was clearing your desk out at lunchtime.
Well, Well, I always thought he wanted my job at any price. Obviously, there was a price he was not prepared to pay. Well, Morley can't manage without the both of us. Wonder what he's saying in there. That didn't take very long, Harvey.
No,
What happened?
didn't work. Called my bluff.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Harvey. I didn't think he'd accept your resignation as well.
He didn't. He offered me more money. What? Well, look at it from my point of view. I had to accept it with the responsibilities I've got.
Of all the miserable...
Wait, Ralph, wait! Wait! It's not Harvey's fault. It's my fault. It's been my fault right from the start. And I'm going to go in there and sort it out.
What are you going to do?
Just leave it to me.
Yes, Osborne.
I think you should ask Ralph to withdraw his resignation, Mr. Morley.
Why?
Because I'm worried about him. He's been behaving strangely.
You mean stranger than usual?
Yes.
In what way?
He physically attacked me yesterday morning.
I don't find that strange, Osborne. I've often had the same inclination myself.
I'm just worried he might do something desperate.
Are you really? Let me make my position clear. I do not submit to threats. Ralph resigned and he must accept the consequences. Now get out of here before I do something desperate.
On your head be it.
Get out! Oh, what's all this?
Ralph's leaving present.
Oh, is it a watch?
No, J.J.
That looks like an automatic pistol, rather.
That's right.
I didn't know you went in for that sort of thing.
Oh, yes. I've always wanted one. Harvey got it for me.
Oh, I don't suppose it works.
Of course it works.
All you have to do is squeeze the trigger.
Really?
Don't do it, Ralph.
What?
Don't do it. Think of your wife and family. Don't do it, for God's sake.
Do what, J.J.?
Leave, Ralph, leave. We need you. Don't do it.
But I thought the wheels had been set in motion.
They can be reversed.
But the collection...
Give it to charity, but don't do it. I beg you, I implore you. I never wanted you to leave. I was simply trying to teach you a lesson. We need you, Ralph. I need you. Don't do it.
In that case, J.J., I withdraw my resignation.
Oh, thank God.
Light, Harvey.
Thank you.